Long before the Great Depression, Native Americans passed down a recipe that later helped feed countless families. That is the Johnny Cake. The traditional recipe involves quickly mixing cornmeal and hot water for a few minutes, kneading it into a dough mass. Salt or sugar can be added for flavor during mixing, and then it is pan-fried flat on a hot griddle or in an oiled pan until crispy around the edges. A batch of Johnny Cakes, sufficient to feed 8 people, cost only 6 cents back then. Today, the same delicious batch costs only about $1.50, which is about 19 cents per serving. This versatile dish can be enjoyed sweet with molasses or savory with beans, helping modern families save about $65 per month compared to buying expensive pre-made bread or mixes. If your grandmother ever taught you to stir cornmeal into boiling water and shape the patties by hand, you understand that this isn't just food, it's a legacy of the era. Baked beans. Beans were liquid gold during the Great Depression because they were extremely cheap, kept well, were rich in protein, and filled the stomachs of a crowd, becoming the foundation of countless family meals. The traditional recipe involves slowly simmering navy beans for hours with molasses, a bit of mustard to boost the flavor, and if fortunate, housewives would add a small piece of salt pork for richness. Back then, a large pot of beans could feed 10 people for just 15 cents. Today, the total cost for a pot of 12 servings is only about $3.50, which is 29 cents per nutritious bowl. Cooking baked beans yourself instead of buying canned ones helps modern families save up to $75 per month. While the homemade dish is also 3 times richer in protein and fiber than the typical canned version, baked beans were not just an economical meal, they were filling. And for families trying to survive the 1930s, that was what mattered most. Enjoying this video? Like and subscribe for more. Not feeling it? A like would still be appreciated, and your comments will help me do better next time. Bacon and onion sandwich. Bacon was a precious treasure, and with just a single slice of bacon, people back then were able to create a satisfying bacon and onion sandwich using a clever technique. The most important part of the recipe lies in the thinly sliced onion, which is slow-cooked until caramelized, golden, soft, and sweet, creating a rich foundation of flavor and texture. Simply crumble 1 slice of crispy bacon and sprinkle it over that sweet onion layer, sandwiching it between 2 slices of toasted bread. And you have a simple yet extremely satisfying meal. This sandwich only cost 5 cents per piece back then, and today it costs about 75 cents per piece. Though cheap, it provides a sense of fullness and flavor satisfaction far beyond the cost. This method of stretching the flavor of expensive bacon helps modern families save about $60 per month. It teaches us how to maximize flavor from minimal ingredients. Slumgullion. Slumgullion is a strange name for a miscellaneous stew, created from anything left in the kitchen. Meat scraps, wilting vegetables about to be discarded, a spoonful of leftover beans, or old bread crusts. This stew proves that survival doesn't have to be bland. It just requires imagination. The preparation often begins by sautéing onions, then gradually adding ingredients based on their cooking time. Each layer adds something new, turning leftovers into a rich, filling, and flavorful stew. A large pot of slumgullion cost about 20 cents back then, enough to feed up to 12 hungry people. Today, the total cost is still only about $5 for the whole pot, or 42 cents per serving. This technique of utilizing leftovers and avoiding waste helps modern families save from $85 to $100 monthly, teaching us the valuable lesson of food appreciation. Bread pudding. During hard times, stale bread wasn't trash. It was an opportunity to create a warm dessert fragrant with cinnamon and vanilla, such as bread pudding. When bread became old and hard, it was cubed and soaked in a simple custard mix of milk, eggs, sugar, and vanilla, then baked. Children would rush over as soon as the aroma spread throughout the house. Housewives often added raisins, molasses, or spices to enhance the rich flavor of this simple dish. A full pan like this cost about 18 cents during the Depression era. Today, all the ingredients to make a large